Hi peoples, my name is Carla Holland-Strange to my YouTube family and to my Facebook family and friends. Hey, it's Carla! Anyway, you like my white lipstick? I don't know. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I don't. Anyway, what I am talking about today is, and I'm always in bed, I know you think I'm probably the laziest biatch in the world, but this is the only time I actually get to sit down and lay down. I'm usually really busy. Been gathering a lot of stuff for families that don't have and are restarting their lives, like battered women. That's one of my things, and sometimes it's a lot of work, especially in this heat. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about, and I know that I've got the crazy label, but I really don't care. The ones that'll see this really understand what I'm talking about. When you go through the spiritual awakening that a lot of us have, and a lot of us have just started, you go through a time of wonder and confusion, and I always call it the rude awakening, not the great awakening. Sorry, Bill. My videos usually follow Bill Ballard, so he called his book The Great Awakening, but it's a rude awakening, my darling. You see, what the awakening is that you will actually start seeing things in a different light. You will all of a sudden see that everything that you've ever held true is nothing but a lie. Like justice, like freedom, the American way. There is a lot of things that you've really held on to your whole life believing that they were true, but they're really not. Equal. There is no equal. There is everything but equal. Women may have the vote, but they're still the lowest man on the totem pole. And the injustices that are done to women, it breaks my heart. It broke me a few million times. But it's not a political thing. With the spiritual awakening, you go through a lot more than just that. You go through crazy times, and you're called crazy, but there's too many of us out there that know the same things. It can't be called crazy anymore. If you even Google on YouTube, you'll find people awakened all over the world that know the same things that someone across the world knows. We know certain truths, certain things that are going on, and we all know it. It's called the consciousness of one. We are interconnected as one being to the divine. And we are awake. We know. Did you know that in 2008, I watched the Conflicker virus launch 4 minutes before the Korean missile misfired? When I'm telling everybody what's going on, I'm seeing all of these numbers go across my computer in Las Vegas, and nobody would listen to me. No one. Oh, I got someone saying hey to me on Facebook. Whenever you know certain things, all of a sudden, that you didn't know before, that should tell you right there's something going on. You don't just learn overnight quantum physics. Jeremy did. My son, that they actually believed couldn't even pass his GED, he knows things that other people don't. He studies 90% of the time. Weird stuff like I do, but he studies and he absorbs and absorbs and absorbs. Our brain is expanding, and it took a long time. We are evolving. Now, if you have that crazy uncle or crazy aunt or crazy Aunt Carla, before you call them crazy, think about it. Google, learn. Otherwise, you're just closed-minded. Because eventually, you're going to be going through that same process, and little things can make a big difference. Reach out to one person daily and say something nice to them. If they've got pretty hair, tell them they've got pretty hair. If they're the most homeliest woman you've ever seen in your life, just tell her she's looking nice today. Now watch her grow inside and outside with a little bit more confidence, and she'll become beautiful each day. She'll grow into an amazing person before your eyes, and it's all because of you. Tell your child every day how good they are, like I'm trying with Jeremy. I love him. I love him to death. And eventually, they become that person that you want them to be. It's pretty simple. It's manifesting. I know, Google. Manifesting your own reality. And in your own reality, as you become a better person inside, it shows on the outside now. When you're manifesting and making yourself better, and I know I had to jump through hoops to do whatever I do, I had to become humble as hell. You know, humble's a hard word. It's a little easy word to spell. It's a hard word to live up to. Putting someone else before yourself. And it's hard. It's really hard. Jeremy needs a support system, y'all. If I beg anything in my world, the people that love me, love my son, and just say hi to him every once in a while on Facebook. Because he will not socialize if others don't socialize with him. He stays in his own little world because he's like an autistic child now. Yes, he hit the hits on the head. Yes, he got the brain damage. He was tortured for 34 days in Marlin jail. It makes a difference to a person's psyche. He can't be a parent to his kids. He can't be a parent to anything. He's a 16-year-old most of the time. So, if y'all want a charity, pick him. Text him. Say hi to him. I've got him a phone, but he don't even turn it on most of the time because nobody ever calls him. And Lonnie, when you're telling Brandon how proud you are of him all the time, try it with Jeremy. He talks about his dad all the time and tells everybody about his dad. Be a dad. Do it. It'll make you feel great to know that you're a part of him becoming a great man. Or at least a good one. So it's a work in progress. Anyway, I preached enough. I love you all. Be kind to each other. And to the person, and they know who they are, that keeps friend requesting me over and over, and I don't accept. I would love to accept. I would love it with all my heart if I could. But you're a danger to everybody you touch. And the last thing you did to me, I could not ever forgive, nor forget. So I can't have you as a friend. I can't have a friend that I don't trust. And I can't have a sister. that would take my last week away from my mother. My last Mother's Week. I can't even talk. It's going to make me cry. So understand, when I reject your friend request, I have to save myself every once in a while. Peace out. Many blessings. Massive orgasms when you can have them. And now I got to talk to my little weird friend. He's Facebooking me. But he's a good friend. And those are hard to come by.